Hey, what's up? This is Bunny Rocket Blue Light, guys. What's up, Poke fans? What's up, Poke guys, Poke trainers, whatever you are, Pokemon. What's up, YouTube? What's up, my subscribers? We will be doing a top 7 on all the Pokemon games and generations. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And without further ado, this is my opinion. Let's get started into the list. And there it is. At number 10, we have Pokemon X and Y. I have no problems with Pokemon X and Y. I actually enjoyed the games a lot. They introduced Mega Evolutions and a lot of cool features. It's the first ever game to make Pokemon actually 3D other than Black and White. But this game is so different compared to any Pokemon game. I love the setting, how they put it in Paris. The settings in Paris, they base it off of that. And I just love this game. All Pokemon games are amazing, but Pokemon X and Y did not give me a feel like all the other games did on this list. That's why it's at the bottom. But other than that, Pokemon X and Y was a spectacular game. And there it is, Pokemon Black and White at number 6 on the list. Guys, the reason why Pokemon Black is at this low, you guys may disagree with me. This game was amazing. These games were amazing, guys. They introduced one of my favorite Pokemon starter trios. And most importantly, this game just brought a lot of energy. New York City is a great way to put a Pokemon game setting in. And this game was just unique. It was controversial. This changed Pokemon forever. The legendaries had a very weak point. Rushram and Zekrom were not really that good of legendaries. The legendaries, Rushram and they just weren't that special to me. And this game gets a lot of hate, but I think it really does good with Black and White too. And it really adds an extra special tone to the game. And the games were really special. I really love Pokemon Black and White, and I don't want to make this video too long, so I just want to leave it off on a good note. These games were awesome as well, but it did not do good because, like I said, the legendaries were actually very bad in this game, and I really did not, was not feeling it. And the gameplay was kind of terrible in a way. Like every time I attack a Pokemon, I was not feeling the electric vibe in the other games for some odd reason. It just had that weird, the same way for the other games that I'm about to talk about. But Pokemon Black and White just were not that type of good games for me. But it did stand out above X and Y, obviously. But these games were actually very good, and I really enjoyed them. And I bet no one saw this coming. Pokemon Sun and Moon at number 5 for this list, guys. The reason why I have Pokemon Sun and Moon so high, this changed Pokemon as well. You have not only gym leaders or gym battles, you have trials. This game tried to change how Pokemon is. And it actually kind of influenced Pokemon Sword and Shield in a way with the gigantic Pokemon in the trials and things. This game really changed Pokemon forever. The legendaries are amazing. Whoever created these legendaries are geniuses. The starters were amazing. The Pokemon were amazing. The Galarian forms. Pokemon Sword and Shield is the most underrated game of all, one of the most underrated Pokemon games ever. And also, let me get something off my back, guys. They changed everything. Like I said, the Galarian forms, I think I forgot to say something that I wanted to say. And they also had 2 extinctions to the game, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. This game, amazing. That's all I have to say. And yeah, I really like Pokemon Sun and Moon. It could have been better, but these games changed Pokemon forever, entirely. And at number 4, we have Pokemon Red, Blue, Green, and Yellow. This was a hard decision between Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal, guys. This was a hard decision, guys. I had to pick what was the better game, and I thought it was Pokemon Gold and Silver and Crystal. This was an amazing game. The first ever Pokemon games, guys. We have to give respect and props for this game because these games were amazing, guys. They introduced Pokemon, and Pokemon became a banger after this, guys. It was a nationwide hit, a nationwide sensation, changed the world forever, and we cannot thank Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow enough for their great accomplishments in gaming history. And it was just such a great accomplishment that we cannot thank them enough for this. So Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow, and don't forget about Leaf Green, were amazing games, and they will never be more nostalgic than any other Pokemon game here. At number 3, we have Gold, Silver, and Crystal, guys. Pokemon games. These games were amazing. Heart Gold and Silver were amazing games, guys. Holy cow, you probably heard this coming. These games had amazing legendaries. Probably one of my favorite legendaries. These legendaries were amazing, guys. Holy cow, the games were amazing. The battles are amazing. You're probably saying why I didn't put this at first. Because I have not played the Johto region full game yet, guys. I've played through only a couple parts of the game. I played through a lot of parts of the game, but not played the full game, guys. This is probably why this is not number 1 or number 2. But these games were amazing, guys. And these could be higher. These were one of the best games ever created. Right after the Kanto region and Red and Blue, they really knew what they were doing this time, making big improvements and making the game greater than ever. And this game has some really good soundtracks as well. It really did good with the Pokemon that came in, and I really respect the heck out of these games. And it's a reason why these are the rarest Pokemon games to find nowadays, because these games are special and they will never be the same as any other Pokemon game. They have a special place in the Pokemon world, and they have a special place in everyone's Pokemon world, and everyone knows these games are great and live above expectations. These games were amazing, guys. More than amazing. These games were like ineditable, and you just think that these games weren't going to be great. These games are amazing. The best Elite Four I ever seen, and Lance is one of the best champions ever witnessed in Pokemon history, guys. Let me stop rambling and let's just give these games a round of applause, because we know how great and truly they are. All right. Holy cow! At number 2, we have Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. These are the greatest games I have ever played. First of all, don't let me get started on the legendaries, guys. The legendaries were the best I've ever seen, guys, in a Pokemon game, period. You have Groudon. You have Reshiram. You have Rayquaza. You have Kyogre. These are the greatest Pokemons I have ever seen in a Pokemon game. The starters are amazing, guys. The Elite Four are the well-known Elite Four I have ever witnessed, guys. These games on the Game Boy changed gaming forever, guys. I have a million respect for these games. These games get me so hyped. Has one of the best soundtracks I've ever heard in a Pokemon game before. And Steven, the champion, one of the best champions ever, along with Lance and Cynthia. Holy cow. Steven's my personal favorite. He's my personal favorite champion. In the Elite Four, I know every single last one of them. This game has the greatest Pokemon league I have ever witnessed in a Pokemon game, period. And guys, I love this game. It has one of the greatest Pokemon Pokédexes I have ever witnessed also, guys. And without further ado, talking about all of this, these games have done amazingly after the remakes, guys. And the story is so amazing that you cannot even, oh my god, I cannot even explain it. How many emotions go into this game. And the gameplay and the gaming itself and the battles are spectacular and through the roof, out of this world, guys. So give props to Groudon, Kyogre, and Rayquaza for being one of the best legendaries we have ever seen in Pokemon, period. And last but not least, Pokemon Diamond and Pearl and Platinum, to make an exception. You can argue with me or not, these are the best Pokemon games to touch any Nintendo system in history, guys. Pokemon Diamond and Pearl have changed gaming forever. The best soundtrack we ever heard, the best Pokemon, the best legendary, one of the best starters, guys. Piplup, Chimchar, Turtwig. Come on, guys. We have Dialga, we have Palkia, we have Arceus, we have all these wonderful Pokemon. And also we have Regigigas. Who has Regigigas, guys? We have Cynthia, the best champion of all time. Not my personal favorite, but my second personal favorite. I love Cynthia. We also have Dawn, we have Luke, we have all of these wonderful Pokemon players. We also have the best rival, in my opinion, Barry. Barry is the best legendary, in my opinion, guys. These Pokemon games were so amazing. The gameplay was a little slow. The story was going slow pacing and all of that to make it such a long Pokemon game. One of the longest Pokemon games we have before Pokemon Sword and Shield releases this Friday, November 15th, 2019, guys. And Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Diamond. If you never played this game before, get a 3DS or a Nintendo DS and play this game immediately, guys. And I hope you guys enjoyed the list, guys. And without further ado, see you guys next time. And this was Bunny Rocket Blue, guys. Alright, see you next time. BRB.